Good evening. Today is Saturday, 20th August. I am Pranjaya. You are listening to the Radio Bharati News podcast, presenting to you the latest news updates. Beginning with the headlines. First Indian female pilot gets place in US-based aviation museum for record-breaking flight over North Pole. Europe is witnessing its worst dry spell in recent times, satellite imagery reveals. Antim scripts a first at Under-20 World Wrestling Championships. Now, the news in detail. Captain Zoya Agarwal, a senior Air India pilot of aircraft Boeing 777, who is the first Indian woman pilot to fly an aircraft above the North Pole, covering a record-breaking distance of around 16,000 kilometers, made her place in San Francisco Aviation Museum on Friday. In 2021, for the first time, an all-women pilot team of Air India led by Zoya Agarwal covered the world's longest air route from San Francisco in the US to Bangalore city in India, covering the North Pole. The US-based Aviation Museum was impressed by the achievement of all Air India's women pilots, and thus they offered a place in their museum. In what could be the biggest warning sign of the climate crisis, Europe may face one of the worst droughts in recent history. Andrea Toretti, senior researcher for the European Commission Joint Research Centre, recently claimed in a news conference that the current drought could be the worst in 500 years and that it could be even more devastating than the one in 2018. Compared to last year, more dry conditions are expected in the next 3 months across Western and Central Europe and the UK. The parching of major water bodies like the Rhine and Loire has drastically hit the European economy, with freight transport through sea routes coming to a halt noticeably across the Scandinavian region. Norway, in such a scenario, has been the most affected, with almost 90% of its electricity transportation dependent on hydropower. Young Antim Panghal on Friday created history as she became the first Indian women wrestler to win a gold medal at the Under-20 World Wrestling Championships at Sofia in Bulgaria. Antim, the 18-year-old wrestler from Haryana, defeated Kazakhstan's wrestler 8-0 in the 53 kg category final. Antim began her run in the prestigious junior event by winning her opening bout against Germany's wrestler on technical superiority. Now, the weather report. The maximum temperature for the day is 35 degrees Celsius. The minimum temperature of the day is 26 degrees Celsius. That is all for today. We will now see you on Monday with more news updates. Keep listening to Radio Bharati.